Fred by Mick and Chloe Inkpen. Now I know it's a bedtime story. You should be in your pyjamas all snuggled down, but you know, it's a little bit funny too. Okay, so ready for a little bit of a giggle. Okay. Hooray, hooray, I sit, I stay. So lots of lovely pictures as well. I'll show you as we're going through. Here we are. I am not best in class, but I'm not last. I passed my test along with all the rest. At last I stay away from cars and poo. I know just what to do. When called to come, I do not run away. Well, not often, anyway. See, there he is. And I can fetch a stick or ball. I come when called, and that's not all. I sit, I stay, I do not run away. Hooray! He likes to catch the ball, see? Fetch and sit and stay, I understand them all. Those are the words I know. And ball and walk and park and bed, I know those too. But what is Fred? See, he knows all these things. But Fred, what is Fred? Fred, 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 they say it all the time. Fred, 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 all day. You whisper it sometimes. If only I could Fred. But Fred, it makes no sense. They laugh and shake their heads, they say I'm dense. But I will Fred one day, I know I will. If I can fetch and sit and stay, I'll Fred, I know I will. And they will clap and say, good boy, I know they will. Fred, Fred, Fred. There is another dog upstairs where I'm not allowed to go. I saw him once. I wonder if he knows what Fred is all about and why they shout it all the time. He looks like me. He has my ball. He has no smell at all. Can you see what I see? A mirror. I'm chasing pigeons in the park, which I am not allowed to do. I like the way they flap about. I think they like it too. And if there are no pigeons, a duck will have to do. There's a duck on the pond, sticking its bottom in the air. There is that other dog again, the dog I saw the other day. And look, he has my ball again. I wonder if he wants to play. Uh-oh. He was looking at his reflection in the pond. Paddle, struggle, bubble, trouble, kick and splutter, choke and sink. Fred! I hear, but cannot think. A scream, a dash, a jump, a splash, a foot, a face. Oh dear. It's you. I'm safe. I shake the water from my ears, I lick your face, I taste your tears. Oh, Fred, you whisper, Fred, Fred, Fred. A light goes on inside my head. I stare into your eyes and blink. I think a thought that thinks. Fred is my name. Fred is my name. And suddenly I see that I am Fred. That Fred is me. I have been Fredding all the time. Fred is a name and it is mine. I whiz around, I make you laugh. I look at you, you say I'm daft. I sit for you, I lift my paw, then jump into your arms once more. I nudge your nose, your cheek is soft. I try to wag my tail right off. There's nothing left for me to do except to run back home with you. I am very fond of you. You smell pondy too. Oh. I drag my blanket from my bed and snuggle up with you instead. I think the thought inside my head, the thought that knows that I am Fred. Yeah! What a lovely story. I'm afraid I just can't help myself with Mick and Inkpen stories, you know. I just absolutely adore them. So I hope you really enjoyed that book too. I do. So Friday, when I'm back for our next story reading, our next bedtime story, it's VE Day, isn't it? And I've been noticing on lots of social media posts that lots of different people are doing lots of different things. So I'll be sure to keep an eye out to see what some of our little yogis are doing, okay? I look forward to seeing all of your pictures. And do you want to have a little wave? His name's not Fred. This one's Milo, but I think he knows his name, don't you, mister? Oh, I don't usually let him lick my face, and he just got my nose. So good night, everybody. Sleep tight, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Milo.